Hello everybody and welcome back to Rise and Yoga Online. Today we're going to do a short, gentle Pilates practice. So as always, all you need is some mat, some comfy clothes and some water nearby. And of course, everything that I say is optional, so feel free to do or not do whatever you want. Alright, we're going to start off by coming to all fours. Setting up so you've got wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Spread your fingers out wide to press down through your knuckles. And we've got a nice neutral spine to start off with, looking in between your thumbs. Starting with some cat-cows. So as you inhale, we start to lift the tail. Drop your belly open through your chest and look up. As you exhale, we start to lightly tuck the tail under, slowly working your way up your spine till you're looking at your belly button. Inhale, start at the base of your spine, work your way up. And exhale, send it back. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, stretching your back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice, from here, we're going to sit back on your heels and bring your forehead down towards the mat, coming to your child's pose. So if your forehead doesn't quite reach the mat, feel free to stack your hands in one or two fists and rest your head on that. Or if you have a cushion or a block, you can rest your head on that as well. When you're ready, we're going to come up to sitting. Going to stretch your legs out in front of you and shuffle forward so you've got lots of room behind you to come down to lying. You're going to take an inhale, sit up nice and tall, arms and legs out in front. And as you exhale, we're slowly imprinting your spine down on the mat, moving one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Nice. From here, we're going to bend your knees and hug them in towards your chest. And you can take a little rock from side to side, gently massaging the spine. Okay, from here we're going to bring feet down to the mat. If you can, so your fingertips are just touching the backs of your heels, and then arms are down by your sides with palms facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to start with your pelvic curl, so take an inhale together. As you exhale, we start to lightly tuck your tail under so you feel your lower back gently pressing down on the mat. Inhale, we let it go. Exhale, curling under, draw belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, release. Exhale, curling under, close that little gap underneath your lower back. Inhale, let it go. And exhale, curling under. And we're going to hold it here and try to maintain this feeling throughout all of the exercises lying down on your back. Alrighty, from here, we're going to bring arms in front of you. We're coming to your ballet first position. So we bring the little bend in the elbows. We want the insides of the elbows to be facing towards each other and the palms to be facing back towards your belly button. Okay, from here, take a big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to lift your head, neck, shoulders up off the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, opening your left hand out towards the left side. Follow your hand with your fingers. And inhale, we bring it back up. Exhale, opening out to the right side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, keep going like this. So bring your chin in towards your chest. The further back your head is, the more work your neck will have to do. So tuck that chin all the way in. And if your neck gets a little bit of soreness in your neck is okay, because we want to build strength there too. If it gets too sore, you can bring one hand back behind to help support it. Or you can even bring your head down to the mat and just focus on keeping your core engaged as you go. Nice, doing well. Keep arms up. Keep tummy in, lower back pressing down. Once more to each side. Last one. And relax down. Beautiful. Give your tummy a little pat or hug your knees in. Take a little rest. Nice work. Alright, the next one we're going to do, setting arms down by your sides, take an inhale, lower back pressing down, belly button in. As you exhale, we're going to send your legs out to tabletop. So try to get knees directly above your hips and shins parallel to the mat. See how you go. From here, take an inhale. Exhale, we're starting to lower your right toes down towards the mat. Inhale, we lift them up. Exhale, lower left toes down. Inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale, lower right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower left. Inhale, lift. Looking good. Okay, keep going like that. If it's too much, you can bring feet down and we do the opposite. So exhale, lifting one up to tabletop. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift the other. Inhale, lower. So that's your easier option. You can also make it easier by bringing toes down closer towards your body, or harder by sending toes further away from your body. But we want to make sure that that lower back stays pressing down on the mat the whole time. Let's go for 4 more on each side. Here we go. 3, 2, keep that lower back down, belly button in. And 1 more on each side. And relax, hug your knees in. Nice, take a little rock. Doing well. Okay, next up we're going to roll onto all fours. So coming over, setting up again like we did at the beginning. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we're going to squeeze your belly button in towards your spine, and we're looking for that nice flat back as much as you can throughout this exercise. So we're going to go for a scap press. So we're trying to move your shoulder blades and your shoulders up and down. So take an inhale, belly button squeezing in. As you exhale, we're going to drop your chest down towards the mat without bending your elbows. So keep your elbows straight, drop your chest down and squeeze your shoulder blades back towards each other. Make sure you've still got that nice straight back. As you inhale, we're going to press back up through the middle of your upper back, in between your shoulder blades. Nice. So exhale, we drop chest down. Inhale, we lift back up. Exhale. Inhale. Nice, keep going like that. So I'm not sure if you can see, but we're pulling back and then pressing away. Pulling back, pressing away. Each time. So this is a really good exercise that you can do to help lengthen the muscles across the front of your chest and shorten and strengthen the muscles across the back of your shoulders. And this is really good if you have that curled over desk posture. This is a great exercise to do to isolate some movement in your shoulder joints and get your scapulars engaging. Nice. Keep thinking about that engaged core, tummy squeezing in. Try not to let your booty poke up. Doing well. Keep squeezing shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to crack a nut in between your shoulder blades. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Sit back in your child's pose. Take a little rest. Good work. All right, next one, we're going to come up to all fours again. So spreading fingers out wide, pressing down through your knuckles. Think of that nice flat back, tummy squeezing in already. And again, we're going to try and keep that back nice and flat the whole time. So take an inhale, tummy in. Exhale, we're going to extend your right leg out behind. Now you can either just extend or extending and lifting the leg up. Now we don't want to lift it so high that your back dips, but only so far as you can keep your core engaged. And then inhale, we lower the knee back down or bring it back in. Exhale, extend your left leg out, either out or lift. Tummy in, flat back. And inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Inhale. Nice, so keep thinking about that nice stability through your body. Everything stays flat and engaged. If you want to make it a little more challenging, as you exhale, we send the leg out and we're going to lift the opposite arm. So I've got right leg, left arm. Squeezing both of them back without letting the tummy drop. And inhale, bring it down. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale. Thinking of squeezing your shoulder blade and your hip, so your glute together, without letting that tummy dip. Looking good. Remember, you can be doing this with leg just extending as well. 2 more to each side. Tummy's in, last one on each side. And last one. And relax, sit back on your heels, little rest. Nice work. Okay, we're nearly there. 1 more to do and then we'll have a stretch. Okay, so next up we're going to come down onto your sides. Starting by, I'm resting on my left side. So resting your ear down on your left bicep. We're going to look down at your feet, stretch them out, flex them, and bring them in front of your body. And then your top hand, so your right hand, is going to come down in front of your waist. And we're trying to lift your waist up off the mat. So what I mean by that is we're looking for a straight spine rather than that little dip that you get in your spine. So lift it up so you get the nice straight spine. Stack your hips, knees and ankles on top of each other. So if you have one leg longer than the other, waist is probably down, lift it up, stack them. And then squeezing belly button in towards your spine, thinking about lifting and engaging the whole time. All right, from here, take an inhale. Exhale, lift the top leg up just to hip height. Nice, take an inhale here. Exhale, we're going to turn out your leg from your hip joint. So we're turning it out, toe starts to face up. Inhale, we bring it back to center. Exhale, turning out. Inhale, back. Exhale, turn out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale. Nice. So this can be tricky because we have to try and isolate this movement to your hip joint. And it can be hard to do that. So we want to watch that it's not just happening from your ankle, it's happening from your hip. And we want to also check that it's not happening from your body, so you're not rocking backwards and forwards in order to turn out that leg. Just turning out just from your hip socket. Squeeze and then bring it back. Doing well. Keep it at hip height. Keep your waist lifting up. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Bend your knees, give yourself a little pat, rub, massage. And let's switch sides. So coming down onto your right bicep, relaxing your ear down, and move up a little bit. Stretch your legs out, look down at them, flex your feet and bring them in front of your body. And then top hand, left hand's coming down in front of your waist, lifting your waist up, looking for that straight spine. Hips, knees and ankles stacked on top of each other and belly button squeezing in. Here we go, take an inhale. Exhale, lift the top leg up to hip height. Take an inhale here. Exhale, turning it out from the hip joint. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, turn out. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, doing so well. Keep going like this. Keep your waist lifting up, keep your tummy in. Aiming for that little half a second hold once you've turned it out before you inhale, turn back. You're doing so well. Keep it up, look at that funky lighting. Let's go for 6. Tummy and waist up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And relax. Good work. Bend your knees, give yourself a little pat or rub. Nice. All right. From here, we're going to have a couple of stretches before we finish. So to start off with, rolling back over onto your back. I'm going to bring your left ankle just above your right knee, and then we're pressing your left knee away with your left hand. You can stay here like this if you feel that stretch already. Otherwise, we're going to start to pull the right knee in towards your chest and use your left elbow to press the left knee away. Whatever works best for you. And then switching sides. So right ankle coming just above left knee. Pressing that knee away, you can stay like this or hug the knee in and press the knee away. And we'll release it. From here, we're going to roll over onto your tummy again. Going for a stretch for your back and for your abs. So we're going to bring elbows down underneath your shoulders. We're going to press up and out of your shoulders and squeeze your tummy in. Imagine picking your tummy up off the mat, so squeezing it in. From here, we're going to think of drawing your forearms back along the mat towards you. So we're engaged here. Chest is coming through your shoulders, pressing forwards. And it should feel like a slightly deeper stretch when you've got that pulling feeling. Holding here. Nice. From here, we're going to press up to all fours and then sit straight back into your child's pose and stretch out your back. And then coming up to sitting. That's all we've got time for today. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Any questions, comments, or criticism, feel free to message me. Otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. See ya.